Hello, I'm Mike and Up Dice. I'm loading back up. Freedom Force versus the Third Reich. For those of you who have forgotten what happened last time, or weren't watching, I'm not judging. I'm playing Alchemiss, who can do alchemy powers. He can smite the wicked, he can do arcane bolts. She's a superhero! Arms the goddess, which is a defensive maneuver. She can fly. Brilliant. I'm also playing Manbot, who can do other things. Hang on.
Yes, sugar.
Yes, sugar. He can wallop. He can focus. He can double uppercut. He can do all sorts of things. And so I've been traveling around. I started off in the park, which is way down here, and I've walked. Basically I'm going through the tutorial, so there's a lot of go up to a place and like there's information things to look at. This is it's kind of a tactical game, real-time, superhero based. So I'm choosing what powers to use, and when and where to use them. Now this is my first time of attacking more than one person. So that's what we're doing here. We're learning how to fight more than one person. So I'm paused. I've been asked to use an area effect attack, which is that release thing.
What is your need?
Release.
So
these are actual guys. They're part of my team. But they're acting strange. They're acting like bad guys for some reason.
By the might of Gaia.
yes, sugar.
By the might of Gaia. Nature sees our victim.
Oh! I've broken the building and I've also broken myself.
Here.
Ow. Okay, so that was, oh wow. I've done a lot of collateral damage which we're not supposed to do. The orange building, proud participant in the Patriot City skyline. We're not so proud now because I just broke it. You're not actually meant to. You're meant to avoid collateral damage, which I feel I have not done. I also nearly rendered Alchemiss unconscious. Not quite sure what happened to the other members of Freedom Force who were here. Oh, there's one. I don't seem to have to do anything to them.
The goddess protects me.
Oh, okay. So I did a heroic renewal on myself. I was hoping I could wake them up. This is another member of Freedom Force, who's acting strange, but I can't select them, possibly because they're unconscious. So let's go to the next bit of information and see what I'm meant to do now.
A heroic revival returns a hero to full health, full energy, and removes any negative conditions they may have. The medals on the character portrait show how many heroic revivals you have left.
So Manbot has one medal, and I presume
yes, sugar.
Alchemist no longer has, because I just used one. But she needed it, so there you go. Don't feel too bad. So I can select Alchemist just by hitting 1. I can hit Manbot by just hitting 2. I can select them both.
Strong characters can wield some objects as weapons. Have Manbot try using a traffic light as a club.
Alright. Wow.
Please save me!
Right, so again, these are two of the Freedom Force members. This is Sea Urchin and Manowar, and they are, for mysterious reasons, acting like bad guys, and I don't know why yet. So Manbot is just going to go wallop them.
Ready to rumble?
By Davy Jones' locker. Are you taking this in, Sea Urchin? Looks like the old witch has decided to pay us a wee visit. And she's brought that rotting hunk of tin with her.
Old? Did he say old?
You bet he did. Come on, Man of War. Let's show the old prune what we think of backstabbers.
Oh wow.
I'll put a stop to you.
Can't let Teen
Sounds like a clue, actually. Oh, was that the? Oh, that was. I think that was the specific traffic light I was meant to use, and not the other one. Oh, never mind. Manbot, it turns out, or so it seems anyway. This is the sequel to the original.
Red Energy X canisters restore health.
Yeah, we're both okay, actually, thanks. He sacrificed himself at the end of the previous Freedom Force. I'm not quite sure what happened. I wasn't able to play that one.
Full of energy. I have a target.
So it is a bit interesting that he's not...
This enemy is resistant to your superpowers.
Oh, that's
Have
handy.
Manbot try picking up a car to throw at him instead.
Alright. If that's what you want.
Now, left-click to throw, or select throw from the command menu.
Updating friend-foe classifications. Units Alchemiss and Manbot now classified as enemies. Irradiate on sight.
Whap!
Utilize maximum force.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yes, sugar.
Oop. Ah.
What is your need?
Targeting sensors initiated.
Ready to
You
rumble?
grab that.
Purple Energy X canisters restore your energy and make your energy regenerate faster for a while.
Targeting offensive retaliation.
Some attention, sugar?
Go, yeah. Come on. Thank you. Getting a handle on controlling the two of them at the same time is kind of insane. So what's that? That's... I'm still not getting the healing thing. I can't be bothered. And what's that one? We've both got enough energy, so we're both actually fine. So we'll leave that. That's interesting. Only one of us moved.
Objects near your enemies can also be used creatively. Use Manbot's disruption power to make the cars near this enemy explode.
All right. Disruption, you say?
You really shouldn't push me.
Give it up, losers. You don't want to be part of a club that doesn't want to have someone like you as a member.
Peaches and cream. Why are our friends trying to kill us?
We've got to get to the Freedom Fortress. The answer lies within its walls.
Okay. Let's do that then. So we're apparently going this way. Oh, the Freedom Fortress just happens to be nearby. How handy. Off we trot. Auto, one of the assorted automobiles found on Berlin streets. Wow, look at that.
We made it. But what's happened? Has the whole world gone crazy?
Why is everything moving
No,
away?
not the whole world, sugar. Just you.
Ted?
Manbot, you
What?
too!
Why are you doing this?
Ed
Why?
too, Manbot.
Alchemiss! Alchemiss! This is Mentor.
Hello, Mentor.
Mentor? What's happening?
I don't know who you are.
You seem to be trapped in what appears to be half nightmare, half psychic vision. I am here to lead you out. I will attempt to stop the vision in process.
Hence the wibbly
There,
wobbly.
the vision is halted. Now all that remains is to bring you back to a waking state.
Yeah,
Wait,
wake up.
before you do that, what did you mean by psychic vision?
Given the supernatural nature of your dream, one has to wonder if you are not experiencing a form of rudimentary precognition.
You want to try that one again in good old English?
There's no way to tell for sure, but your dream might foretell of a possible future. A future where you are betrayed. Betrayed by Freedom Force.
Oh no.
But...
This is the debrief screen.
Oh.
It shows you how much prestige you have earned from completing objectives and other sources.
Oh.
Try clicking on the various tabs near the bottom. When you are done looking at this screen, click Next to continue.
So there's a thug or some thugs that didn't get in the park. Soldier ant, bullet. Oh, bullets? Question mark. Oh, so there are tons of folks with bats in the park though that didn't get. That was fine. Damage. Oh, I think prestige bonus cancer is fine. Hurrah! We'll save the game. And then next.
The character summary screen shows you which heroes have gained new levels. All heroes gain new levels periodically, but heroes that go on missions go up faster than those who stay behind.
That makes sense. So we don't need to save the game again, so keep going. Next.
This is your chance to train Alchemiss. Left-click on the train button. Here you can train characters by spending character points. You gain character points each time you level up. Levels are gained fastest by going on missions. Select Alchemiss to see how many CP she has, then click the train button.
600 CP.
Character points can be spent to buy new attributes from the Stats tab, or powers from the Powers tab. In order to buy new powers, you'll need to first raise the level of the preceding power.
Right, so solidly grounded here and now. I have no time for this extra damage type malarkey. Resistant to mystical mental damage. I don't have enough character points for that. Strength is normal. Okay. So I don't seem to be able to buy any of those. Powers. Smite the wicked. So I get blessed ages. Oh, so I can put those up. Smite the wicked. Stuff like that. Okay. Secret origin. Oh! Secret origin of Alchemiss.
Catherine Larchmont Price, the most popular and beautiful girl at City University.
Hey, Catherine, how about a date? Hey, gorgeous, wait up. What a knockout. Come on, Dollface. Won't you let me take you out tonight?
I'd love to, boys, but my allergies are killing me.
What could a sweet thing like you be allergic to?
Nay.
Oh, come on, darling.
O wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Guide me to righteousness, lead me out of darkness.
Oh, wise goddess of the east, help me see the way. Why is my roommate the most unpopular girl in school?
Laugh if you will, roommate, but the goddess is as old as time herself.
Why, Emily, that goddess of yours must look a horrible fright.
Anakayo, Catherine, you want powers you do not understand.
Later that night.
That silly goose. If she thought less about the goddess and more about the homecoming dance, she wouldn't be such a awful bore.
Suddenly, a strange light enters Catherine's room. Or perhaps just her dreams, and in its purple glow, the image of the goddess appears.
My spirit is entering yours, foolish girl. Like an alchemist converts base metals into gold, you will use my powers to convert wrong into right.
What a bizarre dream. How did that revolting statue end up in my hands? And why is it glowing so horribly?
Who could that be? It's nearly 3 in the morning.
You again? My goodness. You smell as if you've just come from some degenerate roadhouse.
Gee, sweetheart, I just wanted a little kiss goodnight.
You knows?
Now, don't be like that, darling.
Get back or I shall hit you with Kirby dots.
Unhand me. Oh my. I foolishly believed the goddess was just so much nonsense. But it was her powers that protected me from that revolting brute. She told me I should convert wrong into right. Such will be the work of the Alchemiss.
Oh, so there you go, that's a secret origin. Wow. Okay. Material, flesh. Weight, piercing, crushing, normal. Powers! Do you want more powers? Purgatory. Temporary banish existence and enemy from this plane of existence. What does it look like? It looks like this. Yeah, prestige 100. I don't know what the prestige is for. High, medium, stun, knockback. So it does damage type. Purgatory damage. High, range, medium. Can I change that? No. So apparently I can just destroy it. Yeah, it'll hit anything. That's fine. So that's a new power I could get. I could block mystical damage with the Blessed Aegis. This looks like that. Aloft. Project people upwards with great force. Can I buy that, or is that not? Okay. I see. So I have to get Blessed Aegis first, but I can't buy it yet for whatever reason. Oh, I must keep the previous price level 3. So, Arcane Bolt. So now I could... Oh, now it's going to come to 788 character points. Okay, cool. Arms of the Goddess. So I could pop that up maybe. I can just... So I'll be able to get Purgatory next time maybe. So there you go. I'll pop my powers up. There you go. I am now better! So no one else has got any character points right now.
Now visit the database in order to gather information on your foes.
Okay.
Here you can find detailed information on many of the villains, minions, and heroes that Freedom Force has encountered. Click on the Details button to see a full rundown of a selected character.
That's me, and I can look at my secret origin, and my powers, and my info, which I would just looked at, quite frankly. Leaving little besides her ability to make men drool, Catherine Larchman Price wandered through life disdainful of the beliefs of others. That changed when the Goddess came to her dreams one night, blessing Catherine with mystic powers and transforming her into the Alchemiss. El Diablo. So he's apparently recruited, despite the fact that I had to beat him up earlier on in the game. When he's possibly possessed, I'm not sure. He's strong, he's fast, nimble, hardy, very powerful. Flyer, hot-tempered, randomly uses higher intensity powers, and heroic. Punch, bloom, stuff. I can look at his secret origin, but I don't think about it now. Growing up in the barrio, Ricardo Ramirez thought he knew it all, heading up a gang of thugs and miscreants. With a sudden bestowment of Energy X powers, his viewpoint was changed for good. Now using his amazing control of fire, seeks to make up for lost time and to give a little back to the city he grew up in as El Diablo. Let's see what bad guys. Let's see custom. That's interesting. Don't have any customs. Foes! Nuclear winter! Caught in a blast of liquid nitrogen, the Russian agents expected a swift death. Instead, he found his Energy X-soaked body took on the properties of the freezing spray. Sukhov became Nuclear Winter and proceeded with his plans to sow havoc on American soil. Frost Punch, Snowstorm Ice. So can do stuff like that. Time Master. Okay, I'm sure he'll be turning up soon. I wonder why Time Master is being mentioned in this game. In a game called Freedom Force versus the Third Reich. Powerful scientist from another time, the Time Master still lives in fear of his own mortality, but having discovered the key to eternal life, he has embarked on a quest to find a power source mighty enough to enact his plans. To that end, he has observed the movements of Earth's superpowered beings. He may have time power, does not have grammar power. With great interest. Okay, I wonder why.
Now proceed to the next mission by clicking on the Mission Briefing button. Don't forget to save the game first.
Did somebody order Mexican? Weird around here lately, know what I mean? With everything so quiet and all, so many team members off the active roster, not enough bad guys to smack around. I hear Manowar's even thinking of sending Sea Urchin to summer camp.
Right,
you know I was thinking of paying a visit to Shadow at the Patriot Penitentiary. She might be a psychopath, but ay Maria, that she fell out that catsuit.
I am not in the mood for juvenile humor, Diablo. Why don't you take your fiery wit somewhere else?
We all miss that big tin can, Pequita.
You don't understand. How could you?
Attention, Freedom Force! Everyone to the ready room! Everyone to the ready room!
Duty calls.
Let's see what the mission
Now
is.
let me get this straight. This pozo comes in off the street and all of a sudden we're headed to Cuba because the government can't do their job?
This bozo happens to be the deputy director of the CIA! How dare you!
Now, Minuteman. I can understand Diablo's reluctance. After all, if I had been the one who put Nuclear Winter and Time Master away, I'd be pretty angry too. But the truth is, Winter's been broken out of Mega Security by an unknown Confederate, and he's taken Time Master with him. Although Time Master remains in temporal stasis, there's no telling what Winter has planned for him.
And for all we know, they've enlisted Castro and his goons in their assistance. After all, both Winter and that tin pot dictator take their marching orders straight from Moscow.
I've sent out a global psychic beacon to the inactive Freedom Force members. I fear it will take some time for them to return to active service. For now, the burden lies on us. Be prepped and on board the Freedom Flyer in 10 minutes.
This game is
Saddle up, Freedom Force. We're heading to Cuba.
So much for my dinner date. How will Susie, Carmen, and Maureen ever forgive me?
I'm sure they'll get along without you.
Here's where you pick your squad for the mission. For this mission, all of your heroes have been chosen for you, so just enter the fray.
Okay. So Minuteman's not coming with, apparently. Well, I guess we're going to find out what the mission is next time, because we're going to go for 20 minutes now. So I'm going to say thanks so much for watching.
By the flying flag of freedom! Some kind of beam has frozen the Freedom Flyer, and I'm trapped in this infernal ice. You'll need to go into action without me until I can free myself.
Freedom Force! Nuclear Winter's goons have infiltrated the base. We tried to counterattack, but he froze half the division with some kind of freezing machine. We're completely pinned down.
There's no time to waste, team. You've got to find the source of that beam and take it out. I'll monitor your progress from here.
Right,
I sense
Heads up,
enemy
team.
brainwaves.
Looks like there's a flotilla of Russian bombers inbound.
Right, we're going to save the game. I'm going to say thanks. Oh, I can't save the game. I'm not in a cutscene. What are you talking about?
What is
U.S. fighters are scrambling to respond, but some are bound to get through. Keep your heads down.
When does this stop? Oh, there we go. Stop being a cutscene now. So we'll save the game there, and then we'll. I'll say thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit me on nerdprice.com. Also available on Facebook and on Twitter, and you'll find links there in the video description. And until next time, fight for freedom!